Okay. Michael Blehein, just hitting 70. The best years of my life in Garbally College. Wonderful college, and I'd love to repeat it all over again. Just time moves on. Worked with the Department of Agriculture, still work at International Haulage, work in RTE, and shipping those that we don't want to Australia.
Where are you from, Michael?
Pardon?
Where are you from?
I'm from Balliınasloe.
How far is that from here?
It's Upjeg Milanish at Shaw. And Ashprivadjak Secunda.
And you were a boarder?
I was a boarder, yes, definitely a boarder.
And what was it like being a boarder in here?
It was very good, especially when it came to picking the potatoes. The good ones are sold and you got the ones with the maggots winking out of them. The grub was good otherwise.
And was it strict? Was it strict for a free spirit like you now?
Well, we didn't know any difference. So the point was, you were strict, you were rare strict. So you didn't realise the difference until you left the place long after.
Yeah.
But it was strict because it had to be. That many boys together, you had to be strict.
Did you keep the rules all the time?
Definitely not.
No, I remember that. So there was a few incidents.
There's a few incidents, yes. No.
Can you remember any of them?
Some of the best ones would be raiding the orchard at night, using somebody else's pillow with his name on it in case you got caught, you dropped and ran. But few minor incidents like that. Going out to play a hurling match, robbing the butcher's bike. I cycled down the stairs, coming back from the match at 8 o'clock at night and ran straight as a die into Father Darcy.
What's it like in Mountjoy?
A very good spot. The grub is very good. 3 days in meat.
And who did you marry?
Married a Waterford girl that dumped me after a number of years. She got sent.
Yeah. Have you a family?
Yes, indeed. 3 daughters, 1 son, 6 grandkids.
Okay, right there. So you enjoy?
The son and the grandson work with me.
So do you have a philosophy in life, do you?
Yes, indeed. Keep on smiling, keep lit, and look at the good side of everything.
Well, man yourself. That sounds okay by me.
It's strict here, but like, I mean, today it had to be. You put 160 or 80 guys into a spot and try and control them. You weren't strict, you were in trouble.
I think they made good characters out of them. I think we're all kind of strong. They made strong characters out of us. I think we're all kind of.
You were tough. When you left here, you were ready for the world.
Yeah. You're afraid of nothing.
Oh, no, you're better be ready for it.
Yeah, I found that too. A lot of guys I don't know. I mean, they're all tough guys. Like, they won't step back from anything, you know.
There weren't many shrinking violets now, you know.
No. Without you're prepared for what came your way.
Yeah.
Like, there was a bit of corporal punishment there, but it was kind of accepted. It was done. And I mean, I got it.
You got it.
I got it, but I have no resentment about it. No.
Tough times.
Oh, yeah, there was.
Tough times.
But if there wasn't a bit of toughness, I mean, could you imagine what it was if you didn't have it? You had to have control. And we thought it was horrible, but like, I mean, who cared?
But like, it was tough at home and it was tough at animals.
It was tough at
I mean, the
home.
way to treat animals longer was terrible, you know.
Time, yeah.
Yeah, everything was tough that time, you
More
know.
and more it was tough. No matter what you did, it was tough.
And you know, is society any better by going softer today? Are we any better, you know?
Oh, yeah, we had better times. Because there's no drugs, no nothing. We had way better times. Just no comparison. I seen my own family. Oh God, we had far better times.
What age were you when you took your first drink?
I don't drink. When I took my first drink, oh shit, probably 40 or 50, I don't know.
40,
I don't
50,
drink, but
yeah.
I had maybe 2 brandies in my life. But I went from here to Warrenstown College, and from there to the Albert College. But there was no drinking in those schools either.
Yeah.
Like when I went to Warrenstown, there was drink, definitely there was no such a thing as drink. And you did get out, you got into trim, or you got up to your chocolate, or whatever the case was. But I went to the Albert College in Glasnevin, and it's now part of the DCU, isn't it nowadays? But there was no such thing as drink, you didn't come into it. Well, you wouldn't have the money anyway, it's simple as that. So that definitely stopped you. I had since that, again, this toughness. I used to draw nurses' gear to the Middle East in the 70s and 80s, every nurse qualified. I met Saddam Hussein 3 times, twice got put up by him. He was an interior minister and he used to be at the official opens of everything. And your uncle Mickey, 3 times I ran into him. And before people knew him, I thought he was like the devil on wheels. You could look down to see Eddie hooves on him. He was like pure cold. You could say hello to him there, shake hands with him. But every time he met you, you got paid in dollars. He had the dollars, he counted out, he owed you nothing because he paid for the haulage for all the nurses. Every nurse qualified. They were on 20-25,000 sterling in them years. And I'd be going there, I could maybe 200, 300 lots in the lorry.
And did you ever have discussions with him? Did you talk to him?
And I'd plenty say, oh yes, I had discussions. It's the same as any other minister, like at the open of a hospital in Ireland, what road did you take or all this front. He'd brilliant English.
Small
Might
talk.
as well have been talking to a lad from Connemara, except his accent was different. But for 6 months of a shilling, he bought a ticket to Belfast. He got a draw on you up, he goes to Belfast with a big sign in there. The trailer wanted in the zoo. So he ran us out to the zoo. The zookeeper said to him, look, he said, there's 2 more, 2 fields, come tomorrow morning, there's another one with yourself. But I went out the following morning, he was for 5 foot 10 or 11 long, walking with a bit of a hip. So the man said, Grand John, who's going for it? So the Cork man didn't get a chivalrous. He said, okay, let's say this one. Then she went to the line, he left her, came over, she dropped off his coat and a little bit of bikini, and the rest was all 34s and beautiful. The line started to lick the toes all the way up and licking her ears, and he said, back looking at her. So the owner of the room said, no, come on, Paddy, he said, can you do any better than that? Fucking sure I can, he said, get the line out of the way first.
Make Blehein for a t-shirt.
Conor Fane behind. There's other fellow from Connemara. He's 18, the girl was about 17, grown up with the family way, the experiment. But anyway, they had to put strict at the time, effect off to America. They had a few more kids. And after a few years, the kids were 18 and 20 and 22, and they said, we'll send mum and dad back to Connemara from the bracket. See over time. Anyway, the parents came home and they were out in Silver Strand and Salt Hill, and they were looking up, and Maggie said to John, remember something, we used to walk up there into the great crack. We'd go up and have a look. Here was the hay shed up beyond them. When we go to the hay shed, remember we used to have a little bit here for old time's sake. And she never have another bit. So John said, no trouble in the world. He said, come on back in there and stir up again the fence. And the next thing was, Jesus, the cap was on his head, trousers zipped, he was sweating and dropping. 5 minutes he was dropping. So he turned up to Maggie, get up on his feet, he said, Jesus, Maggie, you weren't in this boat 40 years ago. And she said, Jesus, fence wasn't electric 40 years ago.